Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all well. My name is Tony Darroch and welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. Product preview number 2 for our live shows on HSN. I cannot wait. As I said in my other product preview, they have invited me back, which means I've done something great. Fingers crossed. If you are watching for the first time, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And if you do like the videos, please give us that like. And if possible, please share all of our videos. We do appreciate it. Now, we do have a fabulous product preview to show you this evening, but we did our first product preview on Friday, and you can go back and watch that, and we have a live giveaway running on that show, and I will talk about that as we go through the new products which will be appearing on HSN. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Tony Darroch. We are a UK company, family company, and we pride ourselves on great products and affordability, products that are going to allow you to be creative and look far better than you actually are. So in today's show, it's all about stamps. So you will have seen from product preview number 1, we did some giftables where you could do gift cards, waterfall cards, embellish your gifts and cards and things like that. But on this product preview, totally different. We are doing what we do best, and that is stamping. Stamping is a whole new world for some people, and this is a great starting point. So we have lots of products with our stamping range in the shows. Last time I only had one show. This time I have lots of shows. So it's so exciting. I can see lots of you are on, and I am doing a big shout out to everyone. I can't really talk to you all personally, but if you do want to drop a comment underneath this video, at the end of the show, I will pop on and say thank you. And if you do want to get involved in our giveaway, please do so on our product preview number 1 for all of the products that I showed you live in the show. So we have a lovely collection for you. I am going to be doing a demonstration also, but please do not forget our shows for HSN are on May the 3rd, and my first show is 8 a.m. Eastern Time and 5 a.m. Pacific Time. We do have several shows. We have popped them on the screen there for you. So if you are wanting to tune in to say hi, even if it's just to say hello, make a note of those times, and I will be there showing you all of the lovely products that you're getting a little taster of what you're going to see live on HSN. So let's talk about the first collection. Now, they do come in bundles. There's bundles of 2s, okay? It's not a choice of, you get both in the collection, and you can decide which ones you like, which ones you're going to use the most, and which ones are going to cheer you up, because some of them are fun, some of them are creative, and some of them are absolutely iconic, and I think you're going to love them. So let's have a look at the first bundle. So in this bundle, we get some lovely furry friends. So if you do love your animals, you are going to absolutely love this double collection here. So we have best friends and loving couple. And as always, you get them in 2 sizes. So you can see your project through from an envelope to a card to home decor, all matching straight through. And they have some fabulous, fabulous sentiments. I was so innocent, and then I met my best friend. Then my best friend came along. Oh my gosh, certainly in trouble for that one. And the loving couple has both couples in both sizes and some fabulous sentiments. Now, I will show you some lovely some lovely samples. I just pop this to the side. I've got so much to show you. I'm so excited. I cannot tell you. These are so gorgeous. So let's show you some lovely samples. So you get both of those in the collection, and these will be previewed live on HSN. It doesn't matter where you are going. It's who you have beside you. And I have done a ladies and gents on these ones. Team them up with all of the lovely products that you have in your stash. Let's pop this to one side. Look at this one. Be your own kind of beautiful. You can just see the story. I love stamps that tell you a story. Use them with your heat embossing. The lady and gent there just walking along could actually be best friends if they wanted to be. Then we have the lovely lady and gent with the brolly on there. And then look at this one. This is that beautiful, beautiful dog, iconic dog. We all love this style of dog. And you get the lovely kitten and the lovely dog just peeking up from the base there. I was innocent, and then my best friend came along. How cute is that? Add colour, add texture if you want to. These stamps look beautiful in black and white, but equally, if you want to be more creative and add more colour, you can absolutely do that. No rules with these specific stamps. Let's have a look at the second one. I've got lots to show you. I'm so happy. So we have this one here. Now, these ones are some iconic ones, and these are absolutely fabulous. Both different in design, but I think most people are going to be able to relate to both of these as the person that they're giving to them. Just a girl with goals. Go out and get them. Totally positive. Don't give up. Great times are coming. You were to be real. You were born to be real, not to be perfect. Positive, uplifting. We've all got that person who needs that little nudge sometimes with their life's journey, whatever it may be. Let me show you some samples. I mean, so creative, so beautiful. So if you are a clean and simple card maker and just like to stamp, then you're going to have everything you need. Look at this one, this. Say yes to new adventures. Oopsie daisy. Good vibes. We all love a good vibes card. We all love to be cheered up, don't we? Look at this one. Good for you. Absolutely stunning. Wine o'clock. Why not? We all like a drink. Some do, some more than others, but totally fitting, and you have a whole variation of sentiments in there. So you're going to be able to choose the one that you're going to suit to that person you're giving it to, whether it be a lady or a gent. Very, very unique. So let's set this one aside. So that's both of those. You don't have to choose. They're both in that bundle. Now, the next one I have for you is some florals. Tell me anybody that doesn't like florals. Everybody loves a flower. And in this one, you get two beautiful designs, Poppy Bouquet and Changes, okay? Changes is the one in the sort of vase, the glass there. Say it with flowers. Best of luck. And then they have the beautiful poppies, which has got a really lovely sentiment, which is used more often than not. Trust the next chapter, because you are the author, and you absolutely are the author of the next page, the next journey, the next stage of your life, whatever it may be. And flowers can always relate to somebody's journey. You're going to get some smiles in return when you make these cards and give them to the loved ones. I just know it. Very, very beautiful. Let me show you some samples. And I am going to do a demo. So look at these for wow factor cards. My gosh. So team them up with your wow embossing powders, whatever you've got in your stash there. Look at this one. Just the next chapter, because you are the author. Okay. Onto some cardstock. Add a bit of colour around there. Good for you. So you can see how the sentiments incorporate each other's designs. The smaller vase here, good things take time. Keep smiling, add a wash of colour. You do not have to be an artist to create these styles of cards. Simply stamp that stamp and add the colour around. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Really, really different. Trust the next chapter, because you are the author, and that's been stamped several times on there. Really, really pretty. And then another beautiful one using that lovely vase. Now, if you do like to colour, the stamps have those large open spaces, allowing you, even as a beginner or an advanced crafter, to get in and be creative. You can take it bare minimum if you want to, or you can really step it up and add that pop of colour and be creative. So that is the third collection. Now, they are florals, but then we're going to revert back to some iconic ladies and a shoe. And you're thinking, a shoe? A shoe that really stands out. This is a showstopper. You might not be able to walk in it. Your friends will be saying, I would never be able to walk in that shoe. But hey ho, we all like to look gorgeous for at least an hour, don't we? You are beautiful when you smile. Self-confidence is the best outfit. Rock it and own it. Why not? Very, very iconic. Very modern, these ones as well. So if you have those teenagers, or you have fashion designers or friends who love a bit of fashion and like to look pristine on every occasion, whether it's at 6 a.m. in the morning or 1 p.m. in the morning, these are going to fit beautifully. So let's show you some fabulous samples for this. Now, these are brilliant, these ones, if you do like to layer your designs. So these are going to take your sort of designs to that next level where you can add the pads. If you like the raised cards, the 3D combination, then you're going to absolutely love these. Let me just show you some of the samples for these ones. So we have the sort of half of the lady's face, and that just shows you how incredible these stamps are, because you do not have to use the whole design. When you can use half a design and you can stamp it in only black, that is a credit to the image and the design. Now look at this one. That is a shoe's perspective, small, and that bow has been paper pieced back on in some pattern paper and perfectly fabulous stamped down the side. What about teaming it up with your washi tapes and adding a little bit of colour? Now, this is where the shoe absolutely comes to life. Perfectly fabulous. Look at the dimension on that. Total wow factor. And if you like a bit of sparkle, you are totally going to love this design. And then here we go. The best project you'll ever work on is you. Absolutely, it's you. Now, you're probably thinking, hey, I've never seen anything like this before, because they are totally different. I would encourage you to give them a go, because if they're different, that makes you stand out as a crafter as well. So if you are being creative with your designs and want to show people what you can create and want to be different yourself as a crafter, these are absolute showstoppers. So our next collection, again, collection of 2, it's not a choice of, and you get the Think Positive and Throw Kindness Like Confetti. So this one is very cabaret, this one with the face. It's got the lace intricate detail around the eyes, very arty in formation. It can be cut as a butterfly and 3D'd as well. Got those uplifting sentiments, think positive. I'm not here to be average, I'm here to be awesome. And then you have the beautiful gowns here, which look awesome if you paper piece, stamp onto some pattern paper, cut it out and stick it on top of the lady as well. Really, really fabulous. So let's just move on to the samples for this one. So team them up. Don't be afraid to team them up with the products that you have in your stash, because they'll work. They really work. And if you're anything like me, you'll have a house full of craft stuff. So look at this beautiful limited edition. Can we see how we've got that 2nd generation stamp up there? And this is an embossing folder in the background. So just team it up with the elements that you may have in your stash at home, because they work really, really well. And this is that beautiful face. Look at this one here. Now add your frames. I mean, that is just stamped in black, and the colour is just added to that flower on there. And then what about a little bit of heat embossing on that face? Get that sparkle in that face. Absolutely beautiful. Team them up. I do encourage teaming up. Now, you did see us on HSN, or you may not have, but when we were on HSN for our first show, we had other florals and things like that. Lots of positive. We always breathe positivity. It's what gets us through the day. So a big smile, positive sentiments are what are going to help you with your creations. It will just happen if the creations are positive as well. Let me show you another one. So I have this one and one more to go, and then we'll do a demonstration. So on this one, we have magic, pure magic. So if you like your magical cards where you can create those coloured backgrounds, the stars, the splat, the sort of ombre effect design, then this is going to be a go-to for you. So we have Keep Smiling and Fairy Silhouette. Now, again, you get them in both sizes. So again, the theme will run through the design. You'll be able to pop it on your envelopes, card blanks. Also, maybe think about bookmarks and lids of boxes and seeing the design through, so you have a full gift right through to a card, right through to the envelope. So, so pretty. And again, some lovely, lovely sentiments. Let's show you some samples for this one. Now, this is, if you are absolutely a beginner, the black sort of solid fairy on there in black ink or any embossing powders. Wow. That's all I'm going to say. Wow. Because I truly believe when you do them once, you are going to feel amazing. And if you feel amazing making it, how is the person going to feel when they receive it? Let me show you this one. This one looks like it's been spray painted onto a wall. Look at that. Check that out. What about teaming it up with all of the inks you have in your stash? And maybe if you have some florals from other collections. And then what about your patterned papers? The smaller design on there. Truly, truly beautiful. So that is your fairy and your butterfly design. Now, those are outline designs. They are iconic. They're going to breathe positivity for yourselves. And I'm just looking at the comments. There's lots of you on. Thank you so much. I will give a shout out in a second. But these designs are the wow factor. There's nothing like them. We try and be really creative. So you as a creator are going to look amazing. and the person who receives it is going to have the biggest smile on the face. I cannot tell you, but like, I've never seen anything like this before. So let me just show you where Stamps by Me was born. We have our lamination stamps, which is the 2-part stamp, which makes you look like an artist. Now, these are the first stamps that we ever took to HSN, and they flew. You all loved them. I've got another one for you. So let's show you this one. So again, we always have to have florals because it's what I love the most. So we have the florals on there, but then the second one, we have something that is really creative. Now we have that ship design and we have that beautiful bird design. Now with the ship, if you look at the colour in the background, that is a solid stamp. So as you've seen me before, we ink up that stamp with a colour, we spray it with water, we stamp it down, and then with a black ink pad, we add the ship or the bird on top. Now, if you're unsure of how this is, maybe you've just turned on your telly and I'm here live talking about lamination and you have no idea what lamination is about, you can always check out our lamination videos on the How to Craft Network. They're also being on HSN as well, so there's a whole host of areas where you can go and check them out. Okay, I do encourage you to do that because these stamps really do make you look like you have picked up that brush and painted it. And we haven't, but we don't have to tell anybody. That's the secret. So let's show you some samples for this one. Now, the splash in the background here is quite difficult to do with a brush. We do it and it goes in the bin time and time again. Now that splash is part of this stamp. So you ink up the solid stamp and you pop it on there. Same with the beautiful bird. And as you can see there, that second stamp hasn't quite been lined up, but because they're very forgiving in design, it doesn't matter. They breathe an artistic finish, okay? So have the courage to stamp them in and see what results you get, because there are no right or wrong ways with these stamps. That splash in the background is from that ship. Now, if you want to be creative and mix them in with your stencils, of course you can do that as well. As I've stated, no rules. We live by no rules. Don't try and be like anybody else. Always be yourself when you are creating your cards, because if it makes you happy, trust me, the person that gets it will be even happier. There we go. And there are lovely floral designs. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. How cool is that? So there we go. That is all of the collections which will be live. Now, I do have lots of shows on HSN this time, which I'm over the moon about, because it gives me more time to showcase the lovely products that we create for you at home. So let's get straight into a demo. Now, I felt like I wanted to do this one today, so I'm going to be using Good For You. I hope you like the products. Let me know in the comments below. Is there anything you've got your eye on for the live shows as well? Let me know, because I like to know what you all think of our products. We are brand new to HSN. We've only done a couple of shows. I'm sure moving forwards, we're going to be doing lots and lots more shows, but I do listen to everything you all say. I am encouraged by the things that you say to me too. So this is Good For You, and I'm going to do a quick demo using this one. I just take a couple of minutes and I'll just show you how easy the results are once you just have a go. Take the stamp off the carrier sheet, stamp it out. That's what will happen, trust me. Right, so let's get straight into it. Just one thing though, whilst I am on Studio, we have this QR code on the back. So if you are shopping for the first time, these QR codes are priceless, okay? Just scan the QR code and it will take you to all of the videos on our channel, encouraging you to actually get it out of the packet and have a play with it. And it'll show you all of the different ways that you can use that one specific stamp. So if you bought them and you get them home and you need a little bit of encouragement to get going, scan the QR code on a tablet, on a phone. Straight, you'll be able to be creative straight from them landing on your doormat. So let's just grab a white piece of card here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the largest of the stamps from this collection, which is this beautiful lady. She either looks like she's looking at the stars or just daydreaming, but she's very beautiful regardless. So let's take this lady. I'm just going to pop her onto this acrylic block here, and I'm just going to stamp her out in black. Now, I love a good black solid ink image. So let's ink up this lady. So black ink pad here. You're very well. Brenda's just giving me a shout out, letting me know she's received the card that she won. You're very welcome, Brenda. So let's get this one stamped out. So I'm going to stamp it at the top. I might do it on a bit. No, let's go straight. I was trying to be creative there. I thought, you know, rein it in, you know, be good. So I'm just going to stamp this one out here. Very simply. So I've just got on a block here, but if you have something at home to help you out, then go for it. So now we get, look at that. Isn't that just so gorgeous? Right, and what I am going to also do is on the same carrier sheet, we get the beautiful sentiments. Check these out. So we have stay strong, good for you, just a girl with goals. You can totally do this. You were born to be real, not to be perfect. Be thankful for every new day. Thank you so much. So sort of an eclectic mix there that's going to carry you through. If you do only get the one collection will absolutely be enough. But do check out all of the rest of the collections. I don't know how you're going to decide, if I'm honest, because this time we've really stepped up. We've really brought you some creativity this time. I was a little bit nervous for my first show, but this time I'm rocking it. You all need to tune in. So let's grab the Stay Strong. I like this one. It's sort of like it's captivated in like a splat, as if the words are in the splat, which I really like because it's different. So I'm just going to ink this one up in black too. Heidi's seen so many stamps she likes. She doesn't know how she's going to choose. I do feel sorry for you. So I'm just going to take the strong here, look, and I'm going to pop it in this corner. And it's going to go over my image a little bit, but I'm not bothered because it matches. It absolutely matches the design. So I'll give it a good push down here. And then here we go. Look at that. How cool is that? So let's just move this to the side. And let's just have some fun. So I'm just going to grab a couple of my ink pads, because I like to paint with my ink pads. They're a super fast way of getting some colour on some cardstock. So I've got a yellow, a pink, a purple and a blue. Nothing fancy. I'm just going to take some of the red here. I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of water and grab a brush. So I'm not going to touch the lady's face, just around. So I'm just going to go in this part here. So I'm just going to pick out some of the areas, colour some of the areas, random, totally not like perfect, just totally random. And then I'll get a little bit of purple. Spray with some water. So I'll add some purple in some areas. So you can see I'm not being careful at all about where I'm laying down that colour. Just get some colour down. And this is just normal cardstock, okay? So let's get some blue. Spray with water. And I'm going to take it all the way around. Not trying to be an artist. Take it into the blue hair here. I'm leaving her face absolutely white though, and then we'll go back in. Shall we do a bit of green? So it's like one of those posters you would see, isn't it, on like a billboard or something like that. And then over the corner, we will go back to purple. And then once I've got all of the colour here, I'm going to pick up some of the ink on here and I'm just going to add some splats. And this is going to tie it all together. So if you've got a little bit of blocky painting, this is what hides that sort of block. So don't be afraid to, you know, get those splats on there. You see that there? And then, last but not least, I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to paint ellipse in. That's really made it pop now, hasn't it? So let's just set that aside. Let me just wipe this station clean. And then we'll get it onto our card. Super easy. You saw how I did that? So just a couple of ink pads you may have in your stash. And I'm sure everybody's got those ink pads in their stash. So let's just dry this off very quickly. I love the splats. So just while I'm just heat setting this one here, just to run down the times for you, May the 3rd, HSN 1. First show is 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 5 a.m. Pacific Time. Second show is 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And my last show is 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Now, take a note, or you can screen grab the show now, and then you'll always have that reference. So let's get this onto our card. I always find that popping our coloured image onto some black makes the image actually pop. And because they're just so cool, these designs, just a black border is all you need. So let's just pop this onto here. Now I'm going to put this card together, and then what I am going to do is I'm just going to do one last rundown of our boards to show you. I'm not going to show you samples, but I'm just going to quickly go through the 7 boards, so you all have an idea of what is in the show. Now, if you did miss our product preview number 1 from Friday, go check it out. It's there live. There is a giveaway on that page. All you need to do is like and share and comment on that video. The video is on YouTube. It's also on Facebook USA as well. If you pop a comment on, we will be announcing the winner tomorrow on the Stamps by Me USA Facebook page at 3 p.m, okay? So if you want to be in with a chance to win those lovely goodies that I announced on our product preview number 1, just check that out. We will attach the link underneath for you, underneath this show. But if you do want to go back through this feed, we have also attached the link at the beginning of the show, and we will also attach it at the end of the show for you. So let's just pop this onto a card here. Straight in the centre of a white card blank. Can we see that here? Super, super easy. I probably would add a little bit of sparkle too, but I'm pushing it for time. I really am. So there we go. You just saw me do that absolutely start to finish. And I just added that colour around, add some splats. Stay Strong is in there. That Stay Strong should have been a little bit lower, but you get the idea. Let me just show you a quick rundown of the boards in reverse for our live HSN. So you get pairs, two stamps, A5. They are large, large stamps, okay? Not small A6. And if you're wondering what size is A5, A5 is half of an A4 piece of paper, and the carrier sheet is full of stamps. So in this pair, you get Lamination, New Adventures, Be Yourself. We have Keep Smiling and Fairy Silhouette. Make a note of the ones that you like. Then we have, whoopsie daisy. Then we have our lovely Throw Kindness, Like Confetti, and Think Positive. I wonder which is everybody's favourites. She Is and High Heels. This one's brilliant for that decoupage and things like that. Then we have Poppy Bouquet and Changes. Everybody loves florals. I'm sure they do. Oopsie daisy, you just knew they were going to be upside down, didn't you? Because I've been popping them on the back. Good for you. And Retro Girl, really, really iconic. And then the first one in the show is Best Friends and Loving Couple, with lots and lots of sentiments. And I know some of you like to even send your furry friends some cards too, so it's very fitting for those as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this evening's show. I hope you've enjoyed all of the products. Don't forget, product preview number 1 was Friday. Go and check it out, see what else is in our live shows. And this is the full stamp collection for the other shows as well. Don't forget to get involved in that lovely giveaway. Pop a comment, a like and a share underneath that YouTube video, product preview number 1, and we will announce the winner tomorrow at 3 p.m. And I'm giving away all of the products from product preview number 1. Never a more reason to get involved. If you want to follow us on social media, check out our Facebook pages and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you all in the live shows. I am a giddy kipper. I'll see you all later. Bye.